Hey guys, Korokoro has revealed some new scans of new Pokemon evolutions and stuff. And yeah, we're just gonna get on with this info because it is massive and there's a lot of stuff to talk about. So yeah, let's just get started on this Pokemon X and Y news update. Alright, so you know it's a good day when you wake up and there's a bunch of Pokemon X and Y news thrown in your face and you're just after waking up and you don't have any idea what's happening and you're doing a video on it anyway, which is what's happening with me, but that doesn't really matter because there's no real point in talking about that. We're here to talk about Pokemon news, and that is what we're going to start off with, and what we're going to do the whole video not start off with. But what we're going to start off with is the typings of Xerneas and Yveltal, which have been revealed. So, Xerneas is a pure Fairy-type Pokemon, and it has the new ability Fairy Aura, which powers up Fairy-type moves. It also has a new move called Geo Control, which I'm pretty sure is going to be like its signature move. It summons 7 different colored energy beams from the ground, and Xerneas is known as the Life Pokemon. Now that Geo Control move sounds absolutely awesome. If you look at the top left here, you can see that it looks awesome too. So yeah, it's going to be pretty powerful. And hopefully we'll get more details on what it does. Maybe it's just like, sort of like Hyper Beam or something. It's like one of those signature moves that's like really powerful. Maybe it has an after effect, we have no idea. It's just its name has been revealed. Next up we have Yveltal, which is a dark and flying type Pokemon and has a new ability called Dark Aura, which powers up dark type moves much like Xerneas' Fairy Aura does for fairy types. It is an exclusive move called Death Wing, where Yveltal summons dark energy from the heavens to strike down its foe. Yveltal is known as the Destruction Pokemon. So let's just take a look at that move there. It looks pretty sweet to me as well. These guys look insanely powerful. We'll see if they make the grade of other legendaries, but yeah, these guys look insane, and it's really cool to see some new types. I wonder what the whole Fairy and Dark, like, the weaknesses is going to be. Is Dark going to be super effective on Fairy? Is Fairy going to be super effective on Dark? Are they both going to be super effective on each other? Or are they just going to be neutral to each other? We don't know. We'll have to see, but that it looks pretty sweet. So next up we have new Pokemon, and you're going to have to excuse the pronunciation here because these are in Japanese, and because it's really cool news and stuff, I wanted to get it out despite it being in Japanese. First off, we have Pancham's evolved form, and that is Goronoda. I think that's how you say it. Goronoda is an aggressive Pokemon. It's the evolution of Pancham. It's a fighting and dark type. It's 2.1 meters tall and weighs 136 kilograms. It has the ability Iron Fist, which boosts up the power of moves like Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Mach Punch, any punching moves, or like moves with your fists or whatever, or arm or anything like that. And it also knows the move Hammer Arm, which is a very powerful fighting type move, but it also reduces speed. So that's pretty cool. Next up we have Maikia, which is a dark and psychic type, and it can have the ability Contrary or Suction Cups. It knows a new dark type move called Turnover, which reverses all stat changes. So if that thing is Contrary, and it like gets, well, Contrary Turnover, it's sort of, I'm pretty sure that sort of negates it in a sense. So yeah, that's weird, but unless it just does it to your opponent, in which case then that's pretty cool, I guess. But it evolves into a Pokemon called Karimaniro. It's the reversal Pokemon, and it is a sort of squid-like thing. It knows Hypnosis, but not much has been revealed about these two yet, just that their names and what they look like. They remind me sort of like Jinx. That thing looks like Jinx, but it's like a squid too, so that's pretty interesting. And yeah, that's some cool info about 2 new Pokemon. Dark and Psychic type. Not sure if that's been done yet. I don't think it has, but yeah, just get your bug types on that thing and it is going to go down. Next up we have Shishupu, which is a perfume Pokemon. It's a fairy type, and it has the ability Healer. It also knows the move Aromatherapy, which makes sense because it's a perfume thing. So I don't see, like, I see that making sense. And yeah, it's pretty sweet. Next up we have Parapuff, which is the cotton candy Pokemon. So yeah, we had Ice Cream, and now we have cotton candy. It has the new ability Sweet Veil, which prevents it from falling asleep. Parapuff also knows the move called Drain Kiss, or it's a new move, but I assume it's gonna work like Drain Punch maybe or something. I don't know, it could have some after effects. But yeah, cotton candy, that's where it's at. Anyway, Honedge's ability has been revealed, and it is actually No Guard, not Levitate. So this thing can get hit, and it will hit every single move. That's an awesome ability, No Guard. And yeah, we'll just have to see how that works. Both Pancham and Maikia use a new method of evolution to evolve into Goronda and Caminero. It's not yet properly specified though. PokeBeach had posted a rumor before that you may have to turn your like 3DS upside down or something to evolve those two, or there was some special sort of way to evolve them. They did mention that before when they posted some insider information a few months back. So we also have some version exclusives. Clauncher is exclusive to Pokemon X, and Parapuff is also exclusive to X, while Skrelp and Shishupu are exclusive to Y. Now we also got the new professor was revealed to us, and that is Professor Plantain, which may refer to the Plantus Geus of trees, which is given its close resemblance to the Japanese word for plane tree. Plane trees are known as sycamore trees in North America. It's said that he will battle you from time to time, so that's a first. Getting to battle the regional professor, that is pretty sweet. And we'll have to see how that goes. He probably have a team of big threats and whatever, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So next up we have two gym leaders. We have Citron and Zakuro. Their gyms have not been revealed yet, though one of them has like mechanical arms like Doc Ock from Spider-Man, and the other one has is apparently pretty sporty, so that's pretty cool. We'll have to see. Maybe he'll have a fighting type gym, maybe that guy will have a steel type gym. That's just speculation at this point, but it could be correct speculation, I guess. So the evil team has been revealed for the Kalos region, and they're known as Team Flare. Now this could be Team Flares in fire, but it also could be Flares in like Ric Flair, I guess, if you want to, like the way Ric Flair spells Flair, I suppose. They simply want to get rich solely, are out to make money, which is why Flair, it may be that sort of Flair, like Ric Flair, I guess, because that's like sort of expensive and stuff and whatever. The new Pokemon search system has a number of new features to the series, in addition to being access point for the new global trade station. Another new function, called a Holocaster, will give out information on official news, battles, and events. There's also something called Miracle Trade, and not much else is known about them aside from them being described as exciting. Additionally, there has been new social functions integrated that allow players to broadcast their achievements throughout the game, i.e. getting their first badge, beating a tough opponent. And there are ways to use special powers to help out your Pokemon adventure, powering up the Pokemon you have out in battle marginally. So that is pretty much all the Crow scans. They have hinted that they have a massive scoop next month, so if you think this was big, then wait till next month when we get blown out of the water with amazing news. So it should be out, I think, August 12th, I think they said, and that's pretty cool, so I'll be reporting on that for obvious reasons. But that is pretty much going to do it for your Pokemon X and Y news update. Lots of new Pokemon evolutions, new types, or new typings and stuff. It's awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for me. I will see you guys for more shortly enough. Catch you then.